was minding my own business, I'll have you know. Ow, you a-hole. Holy shite. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, we're definitely not strong enough to take him on yet. The bear just vanished. I'm alright with that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. I didn't want to fight the bear anyway. Hey guys, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. This is actually going to be episode 4, I think. Before we get started though, as always, I would just like to say thank you guys so much for your continued support here on the channel. It really does help me out. If you find yourselves liking this video, you could do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing as well. We also have our own Discord. Everybody is, of course, welcome to join that. The link for that is going to be in the description down below. Alright, so, last episode, guys, we had no game audio, and I didn't know that until, obviously, after it had been recorded and I was editing it, and then I was just kind of like, why does everything sound so quiet? Like, so I found this tavern-ish type thing and got me a mug of ale somehow, and I realized that you could sing and dance with it. So we did that in the last episode, but then I was like, you can't hear the song. Like, you could not hear him singing. And the song was about, I don't know, bearded ladies or something. It was some kind of like, my love has a nicer beard than yours or something. I don't know. It was something dwarfish. And I ended up cutting it out because it was just silence. And I felt really bad about that, but it was just kind of like, okay. So like, as I edited the video more, it became more and more obvious that we had no game audio. I have no idea why. I don't know what OBS did, because I use OBS. It's a free recording software for anybody that's wondering. I didn't change any settings. It didn't have an update or anything, but I literally just had to go back into OBS and create a whole new, like audio recording to make sure that it's recording, like, it's so weird. It's so weird, because now it says desktop audio, and then it's recording. I can see that, like, sounds are happening. And then the other one says desktop audio too, and that's completely silent. And I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. But anyway, I think I got it fixed. I just spent the last hour testing it, so we should be good. I'm going to go ahead and just repair this really quickly. Okay, so what have I gotten done off camera? Well, you can probably see it's been quite a few days. I did a lot of off-camera harvesting. I went and I harvested out this whole, I think this was like an iron vein, and then there was one up there as well that I harvested out. I took this gazebo down because I just didn't like it. I can't actually destroy this floor though, which is kind of strange, so I mean, I guess it's just here. I am thinking that what we might do though is we can just put crop plots here. What I'd like to do is I would really like to get rid of these and just put farm plots over here on this thing. But we don't have enough bat poop to be able to do that. It costs like 6 bat poop to make each plot. So, we can't do that yet. But I have been growing things. Right now we have chives growing here. I think there's chives growing up there. I'm kind of just trying to stock up on all these little seeds that we got. So you can see we're doing pretty good on chives. I think I need to, yeah, I think we might need to grow some mint, some thyme. I have left just a little bit of things over here. For the most part, I am still putting everything at our other base, but I did just kind of repair this place a little bit. I'm going to be honest, in the, like, probably half a dozen times that I've actually played this game, I never knew that you could take this build hammer and repair, like, the structures that were already placed. Like, I didn't build this, right? But you can see its integrity is down. And you can literally use your building hammer to fix it, okay? I'm gonna be honest, as stupid as it sounds, I did not know you could do that, guys. So I came in here and I pretty much fixed everything, except for this, it looks like. Not that it really needs to be, but I mean, it just looks nicer, you know? When they're all at 100%, it just looks nicer. So that's kind of where I'm at. I should just knock that part down, but yeah, I fixed it all. I fixed the walls that I could reach anyway. Put a bed down up here, put some torches down to make it look a little homier. But that's it. I mean, that's kind of all I've done to this. I do want to use this as like an outpost for us, which is why I've got stuff here. I even have some food here so that I can craft food if I have to. And I started some pallets for storage as well. Now, I do want to show you guys what's over at our other base, but I also wanted to show you this area over here because I have not gone any further towards our destination because I want to do that with you guys. But I did open up this area over here. There's not much going on in it. I did get, I think, another statue, which gave me the iron, or the, yeah, what is this? The Iron Hills armor, I believe, is what we're wearing right now. Yes, the Iron Hills armor. So this is what we have so far. We've just got, you know, the armor set and the gloves. So I haven't done much. But I did open this up and I found there was an iron vein here and there was one in the back corner. I did go ahead and completely harvest this one that was back here. Like, it is completely empty. This took a long time. You can see I'm on like day 20 now. Oh yeah, and we did get the Iron War Axe blueprint. We finally got both of those. I can't remember if I did that in the last episode or not, but I did craft an Iron War Axe. And it is slightly better than the sword. It is slightly better than the sword. But yeah, this was filled with stone and iron, and I completely took it down. So my plan is to do the same thing for that one that's over there, but obviously I'm not going to be doing that on camera. You guys don't have to see that. The only other thing that's in this room was like a statue or two. There was a statue right here. I can't remember if there was two of them. I know there was at least one. So that's it. You can see even on my mini map up there that this room does not go anywhere else. Oh, there's another statue. Okay, so there was at least two statues then. Okay, all right. But yeah, anyway, this room doesn't go anywhere else. You guys didn't miss anything. There's nothing really super important here. There's some stuff that I could break to get some basic resources. So it's not that crazy. I think I searched the whole thing, though. Like, I don't think there's any more statues hidden in the corner. If there is, I'll find them off camera. But you guys already know the deal there. You just kind of got to build them back up, and you'll get a random blueprint. Anyway, so what we're going to do is get attacked first. Okay, hey buddy, how's it going? And I'm not very good at blocking, so I've kind of just been doing this dodge roll, and it actually seems to be working out for me, so I don't really need that shield on my bar, I guess. But anyway, it's there. Okay, so I do want to show you our main base, but it's going to be a little bit of a walk to get back there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on coming this way. Because I do want, so our main base, I would really like to move it. Now, we're going to have a lot of bases at some point, okay? There's going to be quite a few of them. Because the farther down you go, like, you don't want to have to keep coming all the way back up. Oh, look, I found some cram. So obviously, like, we're going to need to be changing things. I'm experiencing a little bit of lag. I don't know if it's because it's loading stuff that's on the other side of that wall. How much stone do we have? All right, we need some more stone. That's not hard to get. We can, honestly, we can get it from stuff like this. We are going to get stone also from digging out that area that we're going to have to go through. But, yeah, we can just get it from, like, these little piles that are here. How many we got? We got 11. All right, we only need 10. So let's go ahead and build this up, and let's find out what we get. Oh, okay. That's a little confusing. Maybe that means we have all the pieces that they're willing to give us, I think, is what that usually means when it gives you, like, iron and coal instead. There is a lot of weasels here. They're not weasels. Rats. Snack rats. Whatever. I keep calling them what... I don't know why. I think it's because they're so big. It's hard to call them rats. They're New York City rats, right? Isn't that the joke? People from New York City always say that, like, the rats are as big as dogs. I don't live in New York City. I've been there. I've been there a couple of times, but I don't live in New York City. Thank God. I don't think I can handle the city. I like the countryside. Nice, fresh air. You know, when they're not fertilizing the fields. That tends to stink. We live pretty, I don't want to say country. We live in a small town, which it's funny to think about living in this town, but it is a rather famous town. I'm not going to say what it is, but... yeah. We live out in the country. We live in a small town. We actually live maybe like 4 houses from like the edge of town. So there's like cornfields and stuff down there. And when the farmers are out, like, you know, fertilizing and taking care of their fields, the whole area just smells like crap. But honestly, you do get used to it after a while. You really do. Kind of like trains. Like when you're living near a train, you just kind of get used to the sound. I've had that a couple of times in my life where I've lived near trains enough that you can hear them, and it's like you just get used to it. Right now we don't live near a train, but there is one that goes through town, and the town is small enough that you do hear it, like from anywhere. Oh, fennel seeds! No, and mint! 1 second, what do we have that's like... Wait, what? What just happened? Let me see. We're probably good on shrooms and stone. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, give me the stone. We need the stone. I'm gonna drop the meat for right now. As far as I know, guys, the items in this game are persistent. So I don't believe that these will despawn. I think that they will literally just sit there. But we're full, so I don't know that I really want to break anything in here. What? What? What is it? That usually means... Oh my gosh, look at all the carvings over there. So there's shadow. We don't want to go down into that. This statue I don't think I can build, can I? Damaged monument. Oh, yeah. I never did this when I was doing it off. Monuments to Durin raise the spirits. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can sing! Alright, let's see if it actually goes through this time.
The world was young, the mountains green, no stain yet on the moon was seen. No words were laid on stream or stone when Durin woke and walked alone. He named the nameless hills and dells. He drank from yet untasted wells. He stooped and looked in mirror and saw a crown of stars appear as gems upon a silver thread above the shadow of his head.
Full beans, and now we got Undaunted.
Durin wakes from sleep.
There we go. Alright, but here's the, I don't know, okay, so the other thing I've noticed, guys, is I tried finding, like, a tab, that's gonna tell me, like, what these, stats mean, you know what I mean? So we've got the map, we've got our crafting tab, the building tab, our inventory tab. Oh, here we go. Restoring and honoring Khazad-dûm gives a bonus to energy for a short time. Okay, I don't know why I didn't see this before, you guys. Oh, crap! No! Hey! Whoa! I was minding my own business, I'll have you know. Ow! You a-hole! Listen here, you stupid doge! Get over here! Ugh. That's right, get it! I can't pick up the meat. What an a-hole! Okay, the power of Durin flows through Khazad-dûm. Bonus to stamina, health, energy, and curse despair. Alright, well, it's good to know. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, it's twilight. We gotta get moving, we gotta get moving. Let me bust through here.
I hear water behind this wall. Could be a shortcut to the mines. Time to dig.
Alright, he's got it. Okay, so I also made the subtitles a little bit bigger because I wasn't sure if anybody was having a problem seeing those. I feel like they were getting lost in my left trigger, right trigger thing down there. But anyway, let me bust through this wall right quick. Alright. And now, what was that? Oh, hello. Can I get rid of you? Yeah, I don't want to get stuck on that every time I come in here. Alright, so now we can come down here. What do we have here? Notice from the king. King's orders. Okay. I believe that is actually, what on earth? Wizard marks. Wizard's runes. The runes carved here are no dwarf letters. They are the markings of the wizard Tharkun, though most know him as... Oh, Gandalf! Okay. He must have left these signs for a dwarf to find as he traveled through Moria looking for Thrain, but why? Regardless, Gandalf's markings may include clues about what is hidden in the dark of Moria. Okay, well, I mean, we know the Balrog's not here because Gandalf kicked its ass. Alright, so then, where do I find the, Durin's folk? King Thorin. Oh, okay. Thorin Stonehelm, son of Dane, king under the mountain, is named after the famous Thorin Oakenshield, who led the 12 dwarves, a hobbit burglar, and a wizard to retake the Lonely Mountain. After the War of the Ring, Thorin Stonehelm rebuilt the kingdoms of Erebor and Dale. He has recently turned his attention to routing out orcs and other creatures of shadow in the northern ranges of the Misty Mountains. While he has long supported Gimli's endeavors, King Thorin has refused to support his plans to retake Moria for mithril or otherwise. Okay, so King Thorin III must be from the Hobbit Thorin's grandson or something. I'm thinking. So the Thorin that's the king in this game. There we go. There's a wizard's mark. Is not the same Thorin that was in the Hobbit. Good to know. That's good to know. It is dark. Let's go ahead and bust through here if we can. There we go. We've done it. We have done it, guys. I was hoping to do this during the daytime, but we've done it.
Elven cavern inside Khazad-dûm? Well, bust my granite.
Look at how pretty it is in here. It is really, really pretty in this one. So there's going to be statues and stuff here. There's going to be orcs in here. I'm actually going to head back to camp, though, so that I can get some sleep for the night. I know, it's like all, like, the music's all intense and everything. We will be back in the morning, guys. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, guys. We are back. So really quickly, actually, I wasn't even thinking about it, but we should probably actually read up on the wizard mark we just found. Elven magic. These runes are the markings of the wizard Gandalf. Here is what is written. The magic of the elves is strong here. A wizard searches for Thrain. Gandalf. Okay. Alright, anyway, so this is the Elven Quarter. We can go ahead and start picking some stuff up. Look at that, now we can make meat stew, grab some of those grab apples, or grub apples, whatever they're called. I definitely want the cabbage, we'll grab this. Now, there's a building of sorts over here that we're going to run into that I actually want to turn into a camp. And right here, you can see there's more damage statues, but you can see there it says it requires a steel hammer. So we're at a point now where we have to upgrade our tools. Okay. Use the roasting pit or stove to make better meals. Yeah, we're gonna unlock better meals here. Let me see. I just want to make sure I got everything. Now there's gonna be ore and all kinds of stuff. Some bird nests that I've never really bothered to try and get to, but I think I'm gonna have no choice. Let's see here. And the trees. You can harvest all the trees, even these big ones. And these are going to give us elven wood, which we're going to need, obviously, to, you know, proceed. But I'm going to go ahead and harvest this tree just to show you guys. Here we go. And we'll get some elven wood and some regular wood scraps. I feel like we should have gotten a lot more from that, but... Alright, so there's some coal. Nice big rock vein, but there's some coal there. They certainly give you a lot of rock to work with in the beginner area. I don't know how many structures they think people are building. You can play this game with friends. I can't remember if it's a limited... Who stabbed Nagrot? Kill him? Okay, there's a goblin somewhere. I can't remember if this is like a limited number of multiplayer, you know what I mean? Like if it's like 4-player or something. I think you can get servers for it though, so I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have to look into it, but I think Nitrado or G-Portal, one of them, I think you can actually get servers for this game. Which is crazy to think about. Okay, get wood scraps.
Over there.
Where, homie? Is it this you're talking about? Because this right here is where I wanted to turn into our base. Okay? I wanted to rebuild this area for us. Yeah, we're going to have to do some digging here and get rid of some of this junk. Yeah, for sure. For sure we're going to need to get rid of some of this junk. Okay. Alright, oh, here we go, here we go. I want to get rid of this, for sure. You know, honestly, I kind of want to get rid of the floor. Oh yeah, here we go. We can get rid of the floor. It's just stone underneath, I assume? Right? Yeah. It's like concrete. I mean, it looks horrible, but... so does the broken wood, you know? We'll put something else down. We'll put something else down. Let me break this up really quick, guys. Okay, boy, I tell you what, guys. They don't want you breaking those floors. Like, they got a lot of health to them. An insane amount of health. So, what I'm thinking I really want to do... because the problem we're going to run into is I want... whoops. That's alright. We can build more walls. I want to be able to utilize both of these buildings, but I'm not sure where our campfire can go. That it's going to use both. You know what I mean? Like, I think it actually has to go right here in front of this doorway. So we're going to have to replace that with a wall. But here's what I'm thinking. We're going to put our stone hearth down. Okay. And I want to be able to replace that wall. So I'm going to put it back just a little bit. And I'm hoping that this spot is good enough that, let's get rid of that as well. That I'll be able to use, like, if I come into the building mode, let me just, if I do standing, okay, alright, so we can, alright, that's a good size over there. Holy shite. No. Okay, we're definitely not strong enough to take him on yet. Let me see, do we have the whole thing over here? We do. Okay, so we got a good placement. We got a good placement on our hearth. This is no bueno, though. This is definitely no bueno. My guy, please go away, sir. Oh, no. We don't want a bear. We definitely don't want a bear over here, my guy. I definitely want you to leave, sir. Please leave. Okay, so obviously I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of modifications and whatnot to this place, but I think what we can do to start off with is, first of all, we're going to end up getting rid of a lot of these areas simply because this is not how I want it, like, set up. I do have to think about where we're going to start putting our pallets, though, because... Whoops. We're going to need pallets. I don't know if I should put them in here or not. There's a second floor and everything. Wow, this needs a lot of work. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to work on that off camera. So, we're going to grab our axe, though. Where did that bear go? Is he still here? Wait a minute. What the heck? Where'd he go? Bear? Okay. The bear just vanished. I'm alright with that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. I didn't want to fight the bear anyway. Alright, so we are going to run around a little bit here. I can show off this area a tad bit. So we are going to turn that structure into a proper camp, and that might become our new camp to work out of. We got some more coal over here. That's good. I am going to grab these grab apples. Wait, are they? Yeah, grab apples is what they're called. Okay, and then we're going to grab this. And the coal, obviously, I can do all of that off camera. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Okay, search for the mines entrance. Okay, yeah, we found that. Let me grab this stuff, though, really quickly. Oh, jeez. That guy was loud. There's 2 statues right here. Look at this. That guy sounds so close. A tribe of Saruman's filth. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, so over here is the entrance to the mines.
Maybe we can get into the old mines. Find a way back onto Durin's highway from there.
We will certainly try. And I want to translate this wizard's mark. Less shadows, it says. Enter the Mines of Moria. I would like to go... Is it here? Was it here that the wizard marks? Yes, wizard marks. Okay. Less shadows. These runes are the markings of the wizard. Okay. Foolish, stubborn dwarves and their grudges. There's less shadow here because it shies away from elven magic. No sign of Thrain. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I have not seen any shadow in this cavern in all the times that I've played it. So that makes sense. I'm going to assume that that doesn't mean much to the dwarves when you consider they can't harness elven magic. Alright. So if I come over here and I take out my pickaxe... Oh, dogs are barking. 1 second. Huh, boy, that's odd. I do have a package that's supposed to be getting delivered today. And notifications that go through my phone, but I looked around just now and I don't have my phone anywhere near my desk. I don't even know where my phone is. Okay, anyway. So you can see here it says stronger pickaxe required. Stronger pickaxe. Okay, so we are not breaking through there right now. The shortcut to the mines can definitely be... these can be hidden. I don't need some of this. I'm going to go ahead and hide that as well. Yeah, I don't need to be seeing that stuff. I know where I'm going. Okay. So that is the goal, is we need to make a better pickaxe. Okay. So that we can get in there. Now, I know obviously what I have to do in order to do that, but we're not going to have time to do that in this episode. So, what I think I'm going to do is, this might end up being a little bit of a shorter episode. I'm not quite sure. My recording's at 32 minutes, but I know I'm going to have to cut some stuff out. So, it might just end up being a little bit short, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal. So, what we're going to do is we're going to call this episode. I'm going to do some off-camera work, and then in the next one, we'll get started on making us, or upgrading our tools and stuff, because we need the hammer and the pickaxe. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. I really hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the day. I hope to see everybody come back for the next episode, and until then, bye guys!